one part of the building. I went downstairs to a printer to get something off the printer, and I wound up on the ground. Sudden cardiac arrest, it gets you.
His heart was stopped.
His head was toward the file cabinet, and his feet were right about where I'm standing.
Last year we had 90 cardiac arrests in the city of Mount Vernon, which was an all-time high for us, although we're finding as the population grows here that our cardiac arrest rate is increasing proportionately with the population.
I couldn't tell if he was doing okay. As a matter of fact, my assumption was that he was going to be okay. I guess I never knew how serious it was.
It was a 20-minute drive, and it was a long way, and the whole way I was promising anything to keep him.
He was lying there, and it was quite clear that nothing was going okay for him. He was sort of taking these big gasping breaths, and you could see his eyes rolled back in his head. And
the 3 or 4 saves over my career that I've been involved in, they've always been involved somebody doing CPR before we got there, and then early defibrillation.
I opened his mouth and checked for a clear airway, and Dick Clever, our city editor, was there giving chest compressions while I was breathing.
On the way there, I was updated by dispatch that, in fact, we had CPR in progress.
Kept him going until the fire department got there with the AED and charged him back.
So this is the actual machine that I used down at the Skagit Valley Herald, and every day we come out and we check it and verify that the pads are to date and the machine's in electrically it's in good status there. We check all the backup devices on here, the backup set of pads, and everything to make sure they're in date and everything's in working order so that when the call comes in, we're ready to respond.
The emergency people talked to us about it, that we figured out how close he really was to death.
Everything worked, and I couldn't be more grateful. So,
for Kate and Dick and August, thank you. Thank you for keeping me around that day.
I still haven't gotten over it.
I don't think
I ever will.
No, that's okay, because it turned out okay.